Hello, this is News Now, reaching you live from iBrandTV News Studios in Lagos. Coming up, the multinational joint task force confirms killing of some key leaders of Boko Haram at the ISWAP. After 48 hours, e-Naira are removed from Google Store amid criticism. Confusion as 8 lawmakers impeach Speaker, Plateau State House of Assembly. The Russian capital imposes its strictest COVID-19 lockdown measures. Hello again, and glad to have you join us here. Stories making headlines. I'm Michael Nath. The multinational joint task force MNJTF, led by Force Commander Major General Abdul Khalifa Ibrahim, on Thursday confirmed that some key leaders of Boko Haram and ISWAP have been eliminated. A speaker at the headquarters in Camp Facha, Jamina, Republic of Chad, during the Mandal parade ceremony for the outgoing military staff officer who had completed 1-year tour of the duty. He commended the troops' professional competence, especially their way of handling ongoing mass surrendering of Boko Haram ISWAP insurgents. He therefore urged other bandits to lay down their arms and embrace peace. Colonel Mohammed Dole, Chief Military Public Information Headquarters, in our statement confirmed the killing of key BHT ISWAP leaders Abu Musab al-Banawi and Malam Baku, with assurance that the force surely go after any successor as well as the terrorist groups as a whole. Now, the House of Representatives Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila condemns the mass housing system where hard-working Nigerians will lose their investments to dubious and fraudulent real estate developers. The Speaker, who spoke at the commencement of an investigative hearing into the operations of real estate developers in the Federal Capital Territory, also commended the efforts by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) and the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC) at sanitizing the housing sector. Represented by the House Majority Leader Ado Dogua, Gbajabiamila, who declared the investigation open, lamented the level of housing deficit in Nigeria, saying that the House remains committed to its legislative agenda of pursuing housing for all Nigerians. Now, ahead of the November 6 governorship election in Anambra State, the Nigerian Senate on Wednesday met with the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakubu. Now, the meeting, which was held at the National Assembly Complex Abuja, had in attendance the chairman of the Senate Committee on INEC, Senator Kabiru Gaya Yakubu, representatives of security agencies, members of National Assembly, as well as senior electoral officials.
INEC is ready for the Anambra governorship election in the next 10 days. That is on Saturday, 6 November 2021. When we released the timetable for the election on the 19th of January this year, we identified 14 activities that had to be accomplished leading to the election, from the publication of notice to election day. And as of today, we have successfully accomplished 12 out of the 14 activities on schedule. The only outstanding activities are the last day of campaign by political parties, which is going to be in the next 8 days, 24 hours to the election, that is Thursday, 4th November 2021, and the election day proper on the 6th of November. We have recovered from the series of attacks on our facilities, and I'm happy to say that we have deployed all the non-sensitive materials, not only to Oka, but to all the 21 local government areas. We have trained the requisite number of ad hoc staff for the election. And we have also mobilized the transport owners for electoral logistics. As far as INEC is concerned, we are good to go on the 6th of November 2021.
The Speaker of the House of Plateau State House of Assembly, Nuhu Abok, has been impeached. Now, the member representing Pengana constituency, Yakubu Sanda, was named as the new speaker. He was removed in the early hours of Thursday by the lawmakers from the ruling All Progressives Congress, who were escorted into the chambers amidst tight security. There was confusion at the Plateau State House of Assembly on Thursday following the removal of Ayuba Abok as the Speaker. Abok, a first-term lawmaker, represents Jos East State constituency. According to reports, 8 lawmakers out of the 24-member assembly carried out the impeachment at the assembly complex on Thursday morning. Meanwhile, the Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria has condemned the impeachment of the Speaker of the Plateau State House of Assembly, Ayuba Abok, on Thursday. In a statement signed by its national coordinator, Comrade Emmanuel Onwubiko, and National Media Affairs Officer, Ms. Zainab Yusuf, the group called the impeachment illegal, unconstitutional and undemocratic, noting that only 8 out of the 24-member House participated in the motion. The group criticized the militarization of the assembly complex and the process of the impeachment of the Speaker, stating that it conflicted with the Constitution. Now, the Kogi State Governor, Yahaya Bello, has said Nigeria's next president must be chosen on the basis of his capacity and not by ethnicity or regional sentiments. The governor made the submission in a